Welcome back, folks. You may be surprised to see it's me, your Chief Investment Officer, Greg Silverman. I want to tell you about this paper company I recently invested in. It's been a great investment. Oh, don't know if you've ever heard of it, Dunder Mifflin. Anyway, it's a great investment. It's from The Office. For those of you who don't know it, I highly recommend you check out The Office. Welcome back to another session of Come Learn With Me, articles that did well last week on our social network. This one was interesting. I actually picked this one out initially, not because I followed the Thai market so closely, but just because I was wondering if this was portended a trend in distressed real estate. So let's have a look. Come join me. Asia Pacific from Reuters, fairly recent, October 21st. Thai central bank eases mortgage rules to support property sector. Okay, let's see what lifts loan to value ratio to 100%. Wow. So basically you get a full mortgage. Economy seen back to pre-pandemic levels early 2023. Real estate sector to take longer to recover. Sector accounts for about 10% of GDP, 2.8 million jobs. Wow, imagine getting a mortgage for 100% of the loan to value. Okay. Bangkok, Thailand Central Bank has further eased rules on mortgages to boost a key property sector struggling from the impacts of the pandemic. Officials said on Thursday, sending property shares higher. Excuse me. The loan to value ratio limit has been lifted to 100% from 70 to 90% until the end of 2022 to increase activity in the real estate sector, which will take years to recover, officials said. The rules were effective on Wednesday. Uncertainty remains high and some sectors are still fragile, so measures have been introduced to stimulate the economy and increase jobs. Rung Malikamas, an assistant Bank of Thailand governor, told the news conference. The measures will be for all housing loan contracts, including refinancing, while there's little sign of speculation in the sector, she said. Isn't that, don't often hear that, right? Shares in real estate developers Set PR rose 1.2% at the lunch break, with the Origin property up 6.5% and Noble Development up 3%. The property sector accounts for about 10% of Thai gross domestic product and employs 2.8 million people, said senior BOT director Don Nakornthap. The BOT has forecast GDP growth of 0.7% this year and 3.9% in 2022, following a 6.1% slump last year. Southeast Asia's second largest economy is expected to return to pre-pandemic levels in early 2023, but the property sector will take much longer to normalize, Don said. The economy has already bottomed out, but without additional measures, property sector activity is not expected to return to pre-crisis levels until 2025, he said. We are hoping the measures will help the property sector recover faster. The easing of rules, together with any additional measures, are expected to increase home loans by about 50 billion baht, $1.5 billion per year, Don said. The Finance Ministry is also considering extending some property measures to help the sector, Don said. Like I said, I found this article was interesting given these changes to boost the property sector. So either the Thai property sector is in its doldrums, or I was kind of thinking more of an Asian experience where there had been overinvestment and overbuilding, and the market was in doldrums, and this is how they were kind of lighting up the property sector, a la perhaps China or some of the other Asian markets. Anyway, there you have it, 100% LTV. So do your refinance and get your whole mortgage financing the value of your home. All right, interesting tidbit. We'll keep watching what's going on in the real estate sector, specifically in Asia and Southeast Asia. Greg Silverman, out for now.